Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dirain and I'm all about stories, whether through dramas, novels or any other form of media. Today we continue diving into the drama and novel Lost You Forever. As usual in this video series, I'm going to compare the different versions of the story. Throughout the video, you'll notice the episode and chapter of the events I'm discussing displayed at the top of the screen. If you missed previous parts, I highly recommend checking them out before you continue this video. All the links are in the description and in the info card, and don't forget to subscribe for the rest of the series. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get into it. In the next chapters, Xiang is absent again, and we focus on Tu Shanjin and Xiao developing their relationship. The whole chapter 20 is a description of the days Xiao had spent at Xinyue's place. And there are some differences. First of all, the drama added more scenes with Fanlong trying to win Xiao over, if you can even call it that. He gives her various presents, almost giving his sister a heart attack in the process.
What he's doing?
Xinyue tells him that all those presents would be great for a buddy, not a crush, and says that she will take care of the presents herself from now on. In the novel, Fanlong wasn't trying to shower Xiao with gifts. He was rather polite and stayed away from her at first before she got used to living in that mansion. Afterwards, the three of them spent a lot of time together and got along pretty well. As for Xinyue, though she was younger than Xiao, they both felt like it was the other way around. Xinyue taught Xiao to use makeup, and Xiao created some fragrances for Xinyue for each season. Xiao would also follow Xinyue around and learn many girly things from her. Xiao was disguised as a man most of her life, so Xinyue teaching her how to be a girl was rather good. In the drama, at one point, Xinyue talks about her past in Xiang. She herself says that she and her mother were hostages of the Yellow Emperor before he knew he could trust little Zhu Rong. In the novel, she never mentions that she was a hostage. Everything she talks about are her happy memories and curious occasions. Xiao herself comes to the conclusion that they were not guests, but hostages. It is generally more fitting for the drama to make characters talk about the past rather than have one character think about it and come to conclusions, so I don't mind. Well, as long as the characters don't start explaining the setup and the plot to each other in such an obvious manner that it makes it all cringe. After Jin arrives, we get a couple more scenes that weren't in the novel. Fanlong talks to Jin. First time about being harsher with his stepbrother, which makes Jin a bit upset. The second time, Fanlong asks Jin if he thinks that Xiao likes Fanlong. He also tries to get some advice from Jin about pursuing Xiao. Well, that talk also doesn't make Jin happy. As I've said before, the drama structure doesn't allow you to let the supporting cast completely vanish and only appear at the convenient points. The audience needs more time and the characters need more development if they are to play a role in the events to come. That's why we get a lot more scenes with the supporting cast in the drama than we did in the novel. Another drama addition is Tanxuan getting reports about Xiao's activities. In the novel, we get to see that her maids were loyal to her brother and kind of spied on her, but it happens later in the story. In the drama, we can notice that Xuan is starting to become over-controlling and his jealousy is getting more and more apparent. And what about Xianliu? He and Xuan are both absent from this chapter in the novel and appear briefly in the drama. But the scene where Xianliu appears is such a great demonstration of the contrast between him and Jin. We see Xianliu on a mission and on a bloody one, in a dark alley, wearing his mask. Meanwhile, Xiao and company have fun, dance, and enjoy their lives. It may seem like they live in completely different worlds at this moment. She is a princess of Haolin, Jin is the future leader of the Tushan clan, Fanlong is to be the leader of Chishui clan, and Xinyue has all the chances to become the empress of Xian. They can laugh and play around in peace on the Central Plains, while Xianliu has to fight a war he isn't even a part of, honestly speaking. This scene was added as a part of world building and setup in my opinion. We can't have a story in which the war and alliances play such a crucial role and completely skip any mention of the battles happening all the time. What is more, it shines a light on the reason why Fanfeng Bei disappears from time to time, although it was pretty much clear as soon as we knew who he really was. Anyway, there's a good rule in the visual media. Show, not tell. So showing us Xianliu and the rebel army fight is a very good decision. There's one scene, the addition of which I don't like and want to vent about, so bear with me for a bit. In both versions, Xiao tries to find a way to spend more time with Jin without raising suspicion. She asks Xinyue about Jin's Xin skills, planning to pretend that she wants to learn from him. In the novel, Xinyue just briefly tells Xiao that if she manages to convince Jin to teach her, it will be great, but since Jin is the way he is right now, Xinyue wasn't sure he'd agree. In the drama, Xinyue starts openly pitying Jin, making Xiao go deep in thoughts. Although Xiao doesn't reply to Xinyue's words directly, she still thinks about them later in her room. And she says to herself out loud that Jin is like a bright moon, so he can't be like a dull jade, etc. And Jin's little fox just happens to sit on Xiao's window and transfer those words to Jin. It is a moment full of sweetness, which shows that Xiao doesn't care about what other people think and can appreciate Jin for who he is. But these are Xiao's feelings that weren't shown in the novel. So we are creating more sweetness between Jin and Xiao and taking away a lot of Xiao's feelings towards Xianliu, as I have already shown you in every one of the previous videos. Adding such moments really allows the drama to focus the audience's attention on Jin and to help us see him as the main male lead of the story, because he has to be the endgame. If you ask me, even those silly moments with Fanlong in his presence play exactly into this, because Fanlong isn't some pathetic childish person who gifts melons and wine and throws fireballs at the woman he has a crush on. Yes, the scene where Fanlong wanted a fireball to bloom on Xiao's palms that exists in the drama doesn't exist in the novel. In the novel, Fanlong did some lion dancing and created a water lion to accompany him, and Xinyue created a single fireball for the lion to chase after. So Fanlong was moving that fireball, the lion chased after it, and Xinyue was trying to move the fireball to the lion so that it would catch it faster. They were both so concentrated on their game that they didn't look at Jin and Xiao. That's why she could kiss him on the cheek secretly. What we saw in the drama...
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
I mean, in what world would this situation be a good cover-up? Fanlong threw a fireball, Jin blocked it, and of course all the attention was on Jin and Xiao. In one shot we can even clearly see Xinyue's face turned to Xiao, and Fanlong was also looking in her direction, so help me God, I don't understand the setup logic. But back to Fanlong's character. The way he was in the novel, he could have been a match for Xiao, although she herself said that he was too similar to Sanxuan, calculating and thinking about perspectives more than about feelings. In the drama though, he is made a comic relief character in this episode, and not only this one, which is pathetic in my opinion. At the end of the episode, we see another sweet moment with Xiao kissing Jin's injury to show him that she doesn't mind his scars. And after he kisses her, she wants to know why he didn't do it before, in the cave, when she wanted to. And why did he do it now? One of the reasons he names is Xiao being too tempting or alluring. In the novel, he thinks about it but doesn't speak the word. It's a really tiny change, but I still wanted to mention Jin being a bit bolder in the drama. With that, we have come to the end of this video. I hope my analysis brought you joy and made you see something differently, or simply reminded you of the beauty of the novel and its complex view of the main characters. Thank you for watching till the end, leaving a like and commenting. Stay healthy, happy and take care of yourselves. Till the next video!